And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bills and the Texans, and it's all up next.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smell starts to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Josh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Turn's looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Option design here. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Already.
They go play action on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
It's an option to the left side, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
He was brought down by
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember.
His first throw is an interception. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out.
Holding offense.
Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays. But this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Texans are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
On the quick, right?
Option give here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. To the air, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds a man on the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Bills' 17-yard line.
From the 17. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen setting up to throw. Connects with Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's a give up the middle. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Allen. Caught. So there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jimmy Ward has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bills set to take over offensively. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's out near midfield and still going. And he gets this down to the 38. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Connection made to Coleman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Bills first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Here's Allen. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he barrels across for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hip.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. He'll field this one at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Sending a receiver left. Allen to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
The give here on second. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw now, Allen. He beams one, deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Schultz with the catch. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Stroud now. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans blow their lead off the turnover. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got a man open, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Bills with some work to do, trailing in this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen looking to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the... And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Texans going on offense now, just before halftime. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Now it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. That one is caught left side of the field. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing here, Allen. He's got it. Room to run. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He'll throw it. Finds a man on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It's halftime here in Houston, with the Texans enjoying the lead at the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, terrific in the victory, as his guys upped their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They send a receiver in motion right. Allen. And they pick him off again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Out now come the Texans on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll run here on first down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings us 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. Quick hitter complete. And And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Back to throw now, Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now Allen. Got it. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. There's a handoff up the gut. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Keeping it with Mixon. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Their punter making his way out now. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. Pass complete to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. There's the power, now some speed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Allen. He's on the move. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Stroud. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A give to Mixon up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now it's Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left with 4th down here. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 29. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41. Allen. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Allen looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen to throw. Quick hitter complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. Josh Allen, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Pass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going now. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. The Bills get close, and they take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. To throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The offense getting set to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Now to throw. Connects with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Hits his man on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Trying it left side with Cook. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He'll look to throw it. Open receiver, caught. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So final moments of regulation. They'll line up for a potential game winner. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. It's grabbed inside the 30. for them before being taken down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Houston.